Breaking news, we are following the ramp to 264 West off Taylor Boulevard has reopened following a deadly shooting. You are taking a live look at the area that was once shut down as police work to find who shot and killed a man on the Watterson Expressway. You are watching GMK, the Weekend Edition.
On your side, this is WHAS 11 News.
Good Saturday morning, Kentuckiana. It is 7 o'clock and 52 degrees outside. I'm Tabney Dozier. It was a busy night for Metro Police. We will get to that breaking news in just a moment, but first, let's get you outside. I want to give you a live look as we've been getting a taste of spring all week, and you can expect the same for today. Here is downtown Louisville. There are no problems to report at this time. Mo Rose is in for our Reed Yaden. She's joining me now with more on today's forecast. Good morning to you, Mo.
Good morning to you, Tabney. And you mentioned, yes, spring-like conditions, and you know what you get with spring. I mean, your warmer temperatures, but also some showers. So yeah, that's what what we're looking forward to today, but not a washout by any means. Here's a live look of downtown on our Morgan & Morgan HD camera network. Elite heating and air conditioning camera. It's pretty calm out there right now, but we do have spotty showers today. That's going to be throughout the afternoon. Tomorrow it's going to be warmer and dry. 70s most of next week. Temperatures around the viewing area are anywhere between 48 to 52. These winds out of the southwest, that's what's going to bring us that warmer air, but also something else. If you look at our Max and HD radar, we are showing some showers to our south. So as that heads into the area, that's going to give us our best chance of any showers today. But there are parts of the viewing area that might not even catch any rain. And when I say rain, it's very spotty. This flow from the south is going to be moving in. Our futurecast, that's going to be showing the clouds coming through. By 3 o'clock or so, we will have a chance for that shower and just kind of developing through the afternoon. Not going to be a washout by any means, but temperatures are going to be a little warmer, 52, 53, and then getting into the mid-60s for the rest of the day. By tonight, the clouds are going to be moving out of the area into tomorrow morning, allowing a lot of sunshine in and warming up to the upper 60s. Right now, the hour-by-hour forecast showing you kind of creeping into that 62, 63 high. We do have showers moving in closer to 3 o'clock. And looking ahead, we do have this jet stream that's got that cold air pushing off to the north, warm to our south. This warm high pressure system is bringing that warm air, and that's going to bring us even warmer, maybe even hit some record temperatures next week. We'll be talking about that coming up in the full forecast.
Mo, thank you. While many of you were sleeping, Metro Police started another homicide investigation. Let's get you outside. We are taking a live look at the I-264 westbound ramp on Taylor Boulevard. That has since reopened after a man was found dead inside a car. Police found the victim on the Watterson Expressway just before midnight. Police believe the man was shot multiple times by suspects in another vehicle while traveling down the interstate. Officers say the shooting possibly started near the airport and ended with the car crashing into a concrete barrier.
With the multiple gunshots that it was, but very fortunate that other persons or other motorists weren't hurt. So that's the uniqueness of this particular thing. The unfortunate thing, there's another life lost in Louisville, Kentucky.
Police say the victim, who has not been identified, was the only person in the car. No arrests have been made. If you can help police, call the anonymous tip line, that number 574-LMPD. Again, the area of the Watterson from Taylor Boulevard to Dixie Highway is now open following that incident. A local restaurant is doing its part today to support the family of one of its employees who was fatally stabbed outside the business. Police say Nick Morris was taking a break outside Chow Restaurant on Payne Street when a man stabbed him in the stomach and then took off running. In our next half hour, hear from the victim's mom as she shares her thoughts on this investigation. Police are also looking for the suspects who shot and injured 2 men in the Park Duval neighborhood. The victims, we're told, are expected to be okay. This happened around 9 Friday evening on Stratton Avenue. Anyone with information about this shooting also asked to call police at that tip line, 574-LMPD. Well, it sounds like a scene from a movie. 18-year-old Josh Evans was shot and killed on Valentine's Day on Longfield Avenue in South Louisville. His mother says her son posted on Facebook some 45 minutes before he was killed, naming the suspects who were later arrested. In this WHAS 11 News exclusive, I talked with Evans' mother, and she says her son knew the men that killed him. Many say the power of social media can be used for good or evil.
If he had not made that post that night talking about that, they wouldn't have known where to look. They wouldn't have known who to look for because those guys, it was dark, those guys were hiding between houses. They could have put it off on anybody.
Brandy McCoy Key is Joshua Evans' mother. Her son turned 18 on the 13th. Around 4:15 a.m. on Valentine's Day, police were called to Longfield Avenue, where they say Evans was shot and killed. Through our investigation, we found Evans' Facebook page. Here is his last post at 3:22 a.m., mentioning a person named Tristan Jewell and another person named Tay. Some of this post is blurred out due to language.
I'm not proud of the trash he was talking. I used to argue with Josh all the time about saying stuff like that on Facebook. But this is one time I can honestly say I'm very proud of him for posting that because otherwise they wouldn't be in custody right now.
She says her son was across the street from his home celebrating his birthday when he walked outside.
And just as his dad's walking up to the sidewalk, Josh walks up and blood's coming out of his mouth and he says, "Dad, I think they got me," and fell to the ground.
Later that afternoon, Tristan Jewell and Devontae Anderson were arrested and charged with Evans' murder.
Or they were going to try to kill him regardless.
She says the suspects are no strangers to feuds with her son.
Tristan came into my son's house about a year ago and woke him up with a gun to his head.
McCoy Key reminisces with me about the sweet memories of her oldest son and says when he moved to Louisville's South Side, the street life and its dangers were uncomfortably close by.
Although I don't approve of the fact that my son carried a gun, there was many times that I thanked God that he did because he would have been dead a lot sooner.
A life lost before dreams and hopes could be achieved. Evans' mother says she is staying strong for her two young daughters and thankful that her son took to social media for one final post. Now, community organizations are rallying behind the Evans family to make sure he has a tombstone now that he has been laid to rest. New this morning, local entertainers are coming together for a benefit memorial that's taking place next Saturday on the 25th. It starts at 3 at the Union Station Music Hall on Blue Lick Road. The Louisville Bronco Football and Cheerleading League also joining in on the efforts.
They are the most helpful family. They will do anything for you no matter what it is. So I really would just like everybody to come out and just help them in their time of need as well.
Another fundraiser planned for March 3rd, the Louisville Broncos, is a youth league. Organizers tell us Josh Evans' youngest sister is a cheerleader in the Pee Wee League and his stepfather is a basketball coach. More news and weather straight ahead. Make sure you stay with us. The event happening today in the Derby City featuring more than 200 craft beers from around the country. We'll see you soon.